All right, I guess we are live. What's happening, everybody? Suraj here. All right, what's happening, everybody? Suraj here. Hope you can all hear me fine and see me fine. Let me know, as usual, the drill. Give me a panda emoji or a camera emoji in the chat if you can hear me fine. Let's see if we have any people on the stream already. I'm just gonna open my stats here. Um, Also, going to take a second to tweet about it so that we have more people join. I did put out a story on Instagram, so let's see. What's up, Sudeep? Hi, Noel. Hi, Kabir. Thank you for the. That's the first time somebody's, followed my instructions and actually given me a camera emoji in the chat. So I really appreciate that. Thanks, Kabir. Hello, Naman. What's up, creative creator? Hi. How you all doing? Um, we have a bit of a different setup going on today. That's why I'm looking to the side. That's where my monitor is. Anyway, let me just tweet about it. Wait for some more people to join. Hi Sharon Raja, what's up, buddy? How are you? How are you, bro? How's everybody doing today? I'm all right, thank you. I'm doing good. Um, What did I do today? I Yeah, there was some college stuff. We have a final project coming up, which I have yet to. I'm in the middle of it. I'll get to it soon. But there's just too many other priorities right now. Yeah, I was working on that, and I've actually been going a lot. I've been going live a lot lately. Actually, I can't believe I've been going live so much. I feel like I'm getting good at it. This is the sixth live stream on our channel. Um, and for those of you that are new or first time watchers, first time viewers, essentially the idea of this live stream is to go and check out, not go anywhere, I'm sitting right here, but check out video work from fellow creators, from you guys. So every Tuesday I put out a Google form where you can send me your work, and I go through 10 of them through this live stream every Wednesday. I wanted to do it a little bit later, around 8:30, because according to YouTube that's when most of my audience is active. But it's IPL season, and I know that in a battle between IPL and me, I will definitely not win. I'll definitely not get the attention. So that's why a little bit early. I'm pooping as I write this part. All right, um, totally did not have to know that, but okay, I do that too. What mic do you use? This is a Audio Technica ATR 2100. Um, this is probably some of the best like money I've spent, like most value for money, one of the most value for money things I've ever bought. Because back in the day it was like $60, which is like less than 4,000 rupees. This was back in like 4 or 5 years ago. I got it from the US. Um, I'm doing good, Imran. How are you doing? You're my A1 YouTuber. Oh, Sharon, thank you. Uh, Sharon and I go way back, way back. He filmed some of my earliest videos, my guitar covers, my embarrassing guitar covers. What's up, Weekend Arts? Hi, how are you? Hi. We'll just wait for some more people to join. And hey man, using this account today. Oh, that's Muhil. Wow, I have not seen you comment from that account before, buddy, but that's cool. How do you say your last name? Muhil Island Govan? Ilin Govan? I'm so sorry, I'm butchering your name. What's up, Abhay? Guys, what's up with the view count? I mean, this is like an all-time low. I didn't think we'd only have like 15 people watching. Um, this is a little bit underwhelming. Typically, we have 30 viewers, or at least 30, 40 viewers. But uh, we'll go ahead and do what we're supposed to do anyway in a bit. Um, just waiting for some more people to join. What's up, Ali Tosif Khan? Or is it Khan Tosif Ali? Is your name written backwards intentionally, or is that how it is? What's up, Anirud? How do you choose? How will you choose the videos? So as I said, I put out a Google form yesterday, and I took submissions from that, and we'll go through 10 of them. I think there were like 11 or 12 that got submitted. I manually open and close the Google form every time it crosses 10 submissions, but I missed by a little bit, so I think there's 11 or 12. We'll try to get through as many as possible. Um, I'm doing good, Muhil. How are you? Are you interested in iPads? Not particularly. Like I've never found them to fit my workflow. I don't really know what I do with an iPad. I have a MacBook. I have a good phone, and I don't really need an iPad. I spend most of the time on the laptop on the computer. So, uh, 24 viewers, 23 viewers. Yep, we are going up. Hey, we're here, bro. I usually get 4 or 5 people. I appreciate that, Kabir. Thank you so much for stopping by. Um, not that. No, that's my name. Khan Tosafali. It's not backward. Okay, right. Sire, I'm so sorry. You cannot submit it right now. It's just simply unfair to others, which is why next week. But Akul, how are you, buddy? Biggest fan. I said hi. What's up, Akul? How are you? All right. How long has it been? It's been what? 7 minutes. Okay, we'll just wait for like another couple minutes, and uh, we'll get started with the videos. Working on anything new? There's like couple of like projects that would take like a month, 2 months time that I want to pursue. I have not started those yet. I'm still writing those down. Things like some of you may have seen my freelancing in lockdown video. So that took over a month, almost 2 months to make because of just the nature of that video. And I'm working on a couple of similar ideas like that. Um, Apart from that, I have to figure out this week's video, actually, the coming Sunday's video. I don't know what that is yet. I have a couple of ideas, but I know that I have to like up my upload quantity. I really want to take this seriously. And I know that it's going to take me at least 6 months to a whole year before I start to see any real growth, because I've been inconsistent all this while, and the channel just had a switch in content, so a lot of people are unsubscribing. All that stuff is happening. It is kind of demotivating at times, but it's alright. I'm gonna. I've decided to put my head down and just work for the next 6 months, 6, 8, 10 months, and we'll see where it goes from there. So right now we're doing one video and one live stream every week. I want to at least make it 2 or 3 videos and one live stream every week by at least sometime next month. Yeah, that's the goal. Actually, I want to hear from you guys. What are some video ideas you would like to see on the channel? That would really appreciate. That would be really helpful. Um, hey, Blue Raj, what's up? SR channel. Uh, Working on a live and shotgun mic review later on. Anything you would like to add? I don't know. I guess just provide plenty of recording samples. That's about it. Make it simple for people to understand. I mean, if you want to make it super nerdy, you can do that. But audio samples, lots of them. What do you think about the Pixel 5? Honestly, no idea, man. I've not been keeping up. I like the Pixel 4a very much, but we'll have to see how much that's going to be priced at in India. Um, that's a very cute phone. I said this yesterday also on the live. I want to try out the 4a. It's very compact. It's what I want. Which productivity app do you use? Not mostly the stock notes app that comes on Apple devices, and I also use a Pomodoro. I think that's how it's pronounced, the Pomodoro timer. So what that is basically Pomodoro is this concept of working for 25 minutes and taking a 5-minute break after that. So yeah, that's basically a timer. It's an app. You can find it. It's called Pomodoro. There's plenty of versions of that. Many apps have that feature. So that's one I use. That's about it. I just tend to organize in with the stock options, the stock tools that are available. Is the Sony A6400 sale still there? The one you mentioned in your video? Oh no, unfortunately, it sold out the same day. So I shared the link first on our not a podcast group, on our WhatsApp group. Me, Dhananjay, Harsh, Katie, and Parth, and then just a few minutes later, Dhananjay copied that link and he put it on Twitter. And I think he's responsible for making it go out of stock, because his tweet did get a lot of attention, because obviously he's a big guy, big YouTuber. So I would blame him for putting the camera out of stock. Because when I checked, there were like, I mean, it's not a big number, but there were like 5 or 6 units available when I first got the link from my friend, and then Dhananjay posted it and it went out of stock. I use Notion or Google Keep. Oh, I love Google Keep as well. Google Keep one for sure. Yeah, I gotta try out Notion though. But the thing about this like workflows and systems is this: you have to like transfer everything. It's that's just a painful process. Um, have you tried iPad Mini? Nope, I have not tried iPad Mini. What's up, Shrish? How are you doing today? A video on how you make your videos. Yes, Naman, I have noted that will happen sometime soon. I just I just don't know if people. I guess people do want to watch that, but I want to like target a little more like slightly, I guess broader topics like trendy topics for a while. What do you think about Chinese smartphone brands? I don't. I'm neutral, man. Like I just, as a reviewer, I just recommend whatever's the best value for money. I don't care what country you're from. I don't care about any of that. It depends on your needs and yeah, your budget. If you can offer me, if you can offer the customer good value for the money, good value for money, then by all means buy it. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah. Look, the day you signed up to, the day you started using the internet, your privacy was gone, like down the drain. So it's not just Chinese. I honestly don't think that it's just the Chinese. Like, first of all, there is no solid explanation or like concrete explanation as to what exactly they're doing. The government just keeps saying, I don't want to get too political, but they just keep saying, okay, it's threatening the national security, but that's all they ever say. They never go in depth as to what they're doing. Um, if you look at it that way, every single app on your phone collects your data. The Aadhaar card collects data. Every single thing out there. If you're on the internet, I mean, it's game over. Like your privacy is already at stake. So I don't really. I'm at the point where I don't care anymore. Like it's all right. Yeah. What's up, Protagomy? The sale went stonks. What do you prefer, Android or OS? Android, personally. Android, but iOS has its benefits. Um, yeah, iOS has its benefits for people. For if it works for you, it works. I mean, I don't really have anything against iOS users. How should one justify blowing money on tech? Okay, wow, we're getting like too many questions. We should get to the videos. Last 2 minutes, and then we'll get to the videos. I promise. How should one justify blowing money on tech, laptops, cameras, PC gear, phones, everything? Ooh, that's a very good question actually. That's worth a whole video. I feel like nobody's ever made. I haven't seen a proper video about that specific topic. But I guess it depends. Obviously, it depends on your priorities. For somebody like me, where video editing or shooting things is my main thing, or what I spend majority of my time doing, a good laptop is necessary, a good camera is necessary. Whereas a phone, that not so much. I mean, social media is a big part of what I do. So I do need a good phone to like, constantly post online and stuff, but that doesn't mean I need the best in class. For the longest time, I used to use the Poco phone. Before that, I used the Redmi Note 5 Pro. Recently, I switched to the OnePlus 8 Pro. But for me personally, it's computers, cameras, and phones. That's how I would spend money in like that particular order. Or maybe cameras first, and then computers, and then phones. I just have to make sure that your computer and camera like don't bottleneck. Like that has to work together. That combination has to work together. Because if you have like a 5 lakh camera and you're only using like a 60K laptop, you're not going to be able to edit files from that 5 lakh camera, because it probably has a super robust codec, and that probably needs a really good editing machine. Your form logs out very quick. It was there for like almost 6-8 hours last night, man. I'm sorry, I don't want to take any more submissions than I can actually cover. I don't want to disappoint people. I don't want to set expectations, which is why I close it the moment I get 10 submissions. Alright, I'm getting a phone call. I'm just gonna. Yo, I'm on the live. Do you want to say something?
What?
Say something to people. You're on the live right now as well.
Uh, Bro.
Yeah, is it urgent? Can I call you later?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, guys. Hi, Namisha. How are you? Love your channel. Thank you very much. Yeah, appreciate it. Shit, I'm late. Did you watch any video? No, Abhijit. Abhijit is your name, right? Receptor. Right. I think that's your real name. We are just getting started, actually. I was just taking questions and stuff. So no, you're just in time. Tips on freelancing, Shrish. We will get to that in just a moment when we take our next break. But for now, let's go ahead and check out some videos. I accidentally took 10. I took 11 or 12 submissions yesterday. I forgot to close the form in time. So we will see how many we can cover exactly. I will try to go through as many as possible. But our first video here is, let me go ahead and check it out. It is, did you check out Casey's vlog today? It had Raja. Ooh, damn, son. No, I have not checked out his vlog. What's it called? What's it about? I will check it out after this stream. Anyway, our first video is from, can I switch to dark mode? I can't. Okay, shit. Alright, forget it. We will do on light mode this time. Alright, our first video is from Shreyas. Check that out. He says, let me actually share my screen. The video is titled Oxygen OS 11 Global Features They Did Not Tell You About, No More Stock Android. Okay, I have been watching Shreyas for a while now, on and off. So I'm familiar with his content, but he submitted it. So we have to watch it, and I will. In his description of the form, he says just the intro and maybe a minute of the video post intro, feedback on top down shout, any other feedback overall of my channel. Alright, let's get it. I'm gonna play it, and you guys can also watch it with me. One sec, I accidentally closed out of forms. Alright, let's go ahead and play it right now. Why do I have Spotify open?
Clickbaity. I really went across. Hey guys, this is Shreyas and welcome to another video. No, this title is not clickbaity. I really went across all the possible videos I saw about the open beta 1 of the Oxygen OS 11, and I really found out a lot of other things installing it myself which people didn't cover. Now I understand that most of you might not be interested in that, but still, here's Oxygen OS 11 open beta 1 in all of its nitty gritty. So this is Shreyas and let's check that out. Alright, so as most of you were worried about Oxygen OS going away from stock Android more towards One UI, I'll cover the design changes first, and that's why in comparison I have the OnePlus 8 running Oxygen OS 10. By the way, I have changed the font to the new Oxygen OS 11 font which was introduced, so maybe it will look different because of that. So the first thing I want to show is the quick toggles. So obviously here there are no notifications, but I don't like this because it has only 6 toggles over here where we have 9 in Oxygen OS 10. I would rather prefer this. Also the color scheme, where I very much prefer the dark one instead of this being gray. But there are a few other changes, like if you see the clock over here, it stays, it becomes bigger and more visible, which is kind of more appealing and makes sense. The gear icon for the settings has become way bigger, so it's easier to reach. We have some more information over here regarding data usage as well. So those are pretty neat additions. That's about it. So next, let's pop into the stock apps.
Alright, yeah, I am already quite familiar with this content. That's enough for me to know exactly what's happening. He says in the form, what exactly did he say? I'm just gonna pull it up. Yeah, he says just the intro and maybe a minute of the video post intro, feedback on the top, don't shout any of the feedback overall for the channel. Okay, firstly, I don't know what's happening here. Maybe it's just my headphones, but I can't.
Hey guys, this is Shreyas and welcome to, and I really found an open beta 1 in
I feel like this
nitty gritty.
like the audio, it's I don't know how you describe it exactly,
People
but
didn't cover. Now I understand that most of
I don't know what the exact term to describe it is, but it's not echoey, it's another term. I don't know what it is, but like your talking head in the intro, it
of you might not be interested
sounds, I guess, like a little robotic. I don't know, that's probably not the term, but it gets better.
in comparison. I have
Here,
6 toggles over here where
okay, no, it's still the
we
same.
have 9 in
I don't know what that is exactly. Maybe you can listen from like a couple different headphones and figure that out. The intro, I think you've done a very good job at firstly like setting expectations and just like straight up like clearing the air. I think it's very nice to be straightforward in videos like that. You said that okay, this is not clickbait. I'm actually gonna show you every single thing that I learned about Oxygen OS 11. So good job on that.
Hey guys, this is Shreyas and welcome to
I love the background music. I said this before, and I feel like there's a very relaxing theme, or like not theme, but like relaxing vibe to your video.
11 open
And the music, the selection is just perfect. Yeah, that it's just relaxing. Just keep going with that. I would personally use a different typeface, a different font. That's just personal opinion. This particular font, I would like go with a different font altogether, and I would go a little easier on the drop shadow. I would like, that's just my personal take. You don't have to do that. If you like this, then by all means go for it.
Alright, so as most of you were worried about Oxygen OS going away from stock Android, more towards
The top down, it looks fine. It's not bad at all, but I think it could be a little bit better. Like firstly, I appreciate how I feel like the field of view is perfect. It's not too wide, it's not too tight. So thumbs up for that. And also the way it's styled is perfect. It's not too heavy, and it's not like super minimal to the point that there's absolutely nothing to look at apart from the phones. So the right amount of styling, the correct field of view. But in terms of lighting, I think I try maybe bouncing the light off. So like right now, obviously I can tell the light is coming from this side. If you can, I would light it from the top. Maybe get like a tripod, like a L, this thing that will allow you to light from the top, and add like proper diffusion. Otherwise, what I've been doing personally is I keep my light here facing, bouncing that way, and bouncing onto a white cardboard or like a white plank. So place a white plank here, and then place your light here, bouncing on the white plank, and that way you get like a super even, soft, diffuse lighting. Try that out. I hope that made sense. That way I feel like it'll just feel a bit more even. Like right now, it's this portion of the video or the frame is not as well lit as this. I don't know. Maybe you could try that out. I don't know if it'll work for sure. I can't say for sure unless you try it out. But if you do, I mean, try that out and see. And yeah, that might look better. That's just my personal opinion. Is it lagging or is it just me? You guys tell me. Is the video lagging? What is lagging exactly? But yeah, those are my thoughts on the video, Shreyas. I will watch it till the end for sure later on. I know you would have done a good job. But yeah, that's all I have to say for now. Just the reverb, yeah, the reverb, as I said, work on that a little bit, and maybe try and experiment with a different lighting setup for this. But otherwise, good stuff. I know your content itself is going to be even, no doubt about that. So keep at it. Thank you so much for sharing your work. You guys, as always, the goal of this is to create a community. So if you're liking any of the work that you're seeing, please go ahead and check them out, subscribe to the channel, tell them I sent you. And with that, we'll move on to the next video. Before that, I'm just going to pop into the chat. Mr. Dhruv Joshi, he is back with the super chats. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Hey Suraj, hope all is good with you. I got the Galaxy M51 yesterday. Really liking the screen, camera, and battery so far. That's awesome. That is great. You should make a video about it if you're still making videos about things. 100% would watch that. All right, let's check out our next response. This is from Abhijit Gupta, Receptor. He says, I know it's an old video, but new video is coming soon. Okay, let me paste and open the video here. No, the stream is fine. Okay, thanks. Can you check out my videos? Sammy, unfortunately, no, not right now. If you wanna have your video featured next week, you will have to fill out the form that will be published on the community section of my YouTube channel on Tuesday. So keep an eye out for that. But for right now, it's closed. We already have the submissions taken. So, all right, let's go ahead and watch this. iPhone 7 still worth buying in 2019. I'm gonna play it. Yo, this is good. This is good shit. Woohoo.
iPhone 7 एक ऐसा आईफोन है जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा वैल्यू फॉर मनी है, बट एट द सेम टाइम बहुत ज़्यादा ओवर प्राइस्ड है. मतलब अगर तुम इसे बाकी आईफोन से कंपेयर करो तो ये वैल्यू फॉर मनी लगता है, बट अगर जैसे ही तुम इसे एंड्रॉयड साइड से कंपेयर करते हो या फिर इसके दूसरे ऑल्टरनेटिव से कंपेयर करते हो तो पता चलता है कि कितना ज़्यादा ओवर प्राइस्ड है.
One beautiful looking talking head.
अब तुम्हें ये रिव्यू देखकर लगेगा कि मैं इस फ़ोन की ज़बरदस्ती बेइज्जती मारने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, बट ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है। इस फ़ोन के सीरियसली प्रोस से
I have
ज़्यादा
thoughts. I have a
कॉन्स
lot of
हैं।
thoughts.
तो स्टार्ट करते हैं सबसे पहले कौन से, जो कि है स्क्रीन साइज़। इसकी स्क्रीन बहुत ही ज़्यादा छोटी है, ऑल्दो ये तुम्हें डे टू डे टास्क में नहीं पता चलेगा, बट जब तुम इस पर वीडियोस देखोगे या गेम्स खेलोगे तब तुम्हें रियलाइज़ होगा कि इसकी बेजल्स कितनी बड़ी है एंड स्क्रीन कितनी छोटी है। मूविंग ऑन टू बैटरी, जो कि बाय फार इसकी वर्स्ट चीज़ है। मुझे ऑन एन एवरेज कम से कम 2 बार चार्ज करना पड़ जाता है फ़ोन। एंड हैवी ऐप्स लाइक पबजी बहुत जल्दी बैटरी ड्रेन करती है, लाइक एक मैच आराम से आधी बैटरी ख़त्म कर देता है। मूविंग ऑन टू कैमरा, जो कि बिलो एवरेज है, बट सरप्राइजिंगली रात को ये अच्छी फ़ोटोज़ ले लेता है।
I can tell you put a lot of time into
बहुत
it.
बड़ा कौन जो बहुतों के लिए डील ब्रेकर भी हो सकता है कि इसमें पोर्ट्रेट मोड नहीं है, मतलब कि इससे तुम वो बैकग्राउंड ब्लर वाली फ़ोटोज़ नहीं ले सकते हो। एंड लास्ट कौन है कि इसमें हेडफोन जैक नहीं है, बट वो तो तुम्हें सिर्फ 6 या 6s में ही मिलेगा, जो कि 2019 में लेना बिल्कुल भी एडवाइजेबल नहीं होगा। अब बात करते हैं कुछ प्रोस के बारे में। आईफोन्स अपनी वीडियो क्वालिटी के लिए जाने जाते हैं एंड दिस इज़ नो एक्सेप्शन। इसकी वीडियो क्वालिटी काफ़ी अच्छी है, जिसमें तुम्हें स्लो मोशन का भी ऑप्शन मिलता है अप टू 120 fps इन 1080p एंड 240 fps इन 720p। दूसरा है प्रोसेसर। ऑल्दो ये 2 जनरेशन पुराना है, बट स्टिल बहुत पावरफुल है एंड ये एक बहुत बड़ा रीज़न है कि मैं फ़ोन रिकमेंड कर रहा हूँ 2019 में ओवर 6s या 6, बिकॉज उनके हैं तो ये वन ऑफ द
Nice,
बेस्ट
man.
ऑप्शंस रहेगा।
That's
बट
such a
स्टिल
beautiful
मैं
shot.
रिकमेंड करूँगा कि अगर हो पाए तो रिफर्बिश ले लो या फिर किसी सेल का वेट करो ताकि प्राइसेस और कम हो जाए। तो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो। अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो लाइक करना, नहीं लगी तो डिसलाइक करना, इन कमेंट्स में बताना।
Okay. Oh,
बट सरप्राइज
I have a few things to say. I feel like I've forgotten many of them, but alright. Firstly, I mean, you guys should totally check him out. For your subscribers, this is super underrated stuff. Check him out. Check him out. That intro, firstly, was straight up fire. Gave me Brandon Award vibes in a good way. Let's watch that again. The music also is so good. I can. There's also like subtle, like super subtle ambient sound. It's almost like I don't know what it is exactly. It's like it's like some kind of like mechanical stuff, like the buzzing sound, and it's not irritating. It's actually very pleasing to listen to. Maybe it's part of the music. I don't know, or if it's like separately added. But it sounds great. Yes, the channel name is called Receptor. This is the one. Maybe you can help them out, Receptor. What do you search for your channel to show up? Tell them in the chat. But yeah, super. Yeah, I also want to talk about the music choice. It's very relaxing. As I said earlier for Shreyas as well. Like this is just one of those videos that I would like just watch and I would almost fall asleep to, I think. And I don't look at that in a that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that like in a bad way, because typically videos you want them to hold your attention and not fall asleep and watch them till the end. But it's just very relaxing and there's a vibe to it which I really dig. I really like this shot in particular. Wow, this is beautiful, man. Also great job on the font, the typography and all that type of stuff. Like I feel like some shots just pale in comparison to like this one, for example. I know you can do a much better job at lighting it, like compared to the other shots in this video. It just sticks out. So I would like work on that a little bit. You published this last year, so I'm pretty sure you would have gotten like super better. After like all this time, you must be like so much better at your craft at this point in time, which is pretty crazy because this is already quite good. One minor nitpick. One super minor nitpick, and you're probably aware of this. Okay.
iPhone 7 एक ऐसा iPhone है जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा वैल्यू फॉर मनी है, बट एट द सेम टाइम बहुत ज़्यादा ओवर प्राइस्ड है। मतलब
Yeah, that. I feel like the talking head, it doesn't make sense for it to appear just yet. Maybe you could just have had like a black screen and then had the text, the pricing stuff pop in frame, because that would be way more seamless. Right now it's a little jarring because I like throughout the video so far I've not seen your face, and this is the first time I'm seeing it, and I literally only see it for like fraction of a second, and immediately after that it's getting covered up by the pricing, and we only really see your face after the next what,
इसके दूसरे ऑल्टरनेटिव से
5 seconds?
तो पता चलता है
Okay, we see it like pretty soon after that, but still I would say like completely show your talking head portion at this portion, at this point in the video, not before that, just personal opinion. But yeah, overall great stuff. Like yeah, overall you know your craft, just super great production, and I hope you keep making content, and yeah, you can share your stuff with me again in the future, as I always say. I'd love to check out your future work, but thank you so much for sharing your work, Abhijit. Super great stuff. The channel, guys, is called Receptor. If you wanna check him out, which you should, because that is the goal with this whole live session. Underrated in terms of video production. I'm subscribing 100%. The graphics too smooth and so good and pleasing. Yeah, I agree. Here's the link. You can't post links on the chat. I think you can't. All right, let's check out our next video. This would be from the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Naman Babar. In the description he says, IDK, thanks for watching. If you do, yes, Naman, we are watching your video. I feel like I've watched this video, but all right. Miles, what's happening, buddy? How are you? How is your YouTube doing? I feel like it's been a while since I checked out a video from you. Alright, it's called Shoot Professional Videos with a Cheap Camera / Smartphone. Let's watch it.
तो आपने लिया एक 30-40 हज़ार का DSLR इन द होप्स दैट आपकी वीडियो ऑटोमेटिकली प्रोफेशनल लगने लग जाएगी, बट व्हेन यू सेट इट अप फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम आपके चेहरे पे सेम एक्सप्रेशन आता है जो हर एक सेंसिबल लगने लग जाएगी.
Yo, this is quality content. I appreciate the. Is that a Pac-Man? What is that? I appreciate, but I like it very much. I really like what I'm seeing here. Though the talking head is perfect, super well composed, like bang on symmetrical. Let's watch it in theater mode.
बट व्हेन यू सेट इट अप फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम आपके चेहरे पे सेम एक्सप्रेशन आता है जो हर एक सेंसिबल बंदे के चेहरे पे आता है हर जगह विनोद देखने पे. ओके, कमिंग बैक टू द पॉइंट, आज के इस वीडियो में ना मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि आप कैसे एक चीप एंट्री लेवल DSLR से भी अच्छी वीडियोस ले सकते हो. ना आई नो ये काफ़ी डीप टॉपिक है और काफ़ी सारे एस्पेक्ट्स हैं इसके साथ में, पर आज के इस वीडियो में ना मैं स्पेसिफिकली ए रोल के बारे में बात करूंगा और बताऊंगा कि आप कैसे एक एमेच्योर लुकिंग फ्रेम को भी थोड़ा प्रोफेशनल लुकिंग बना सकते हो. और मैटर नहीं करता आप कौन सा कैमरा यूज़ कर रहे हो. फॉर रेफरेंस आई एम यूजिंग द Canon 200D विद द स्टॉक किट लेंस, और अगर आप चाहो तो अपना स्मार्टफोन भी यूज़ कर सकते हो. एंड विद दैट बीइंग सेड, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. Okay, so the first thing we need to get right is the audio, because most people can forgive bad video but can't do the same with the audio, क्योंकि audio से सारा communication होता है. तो अगर आप एक बिगिनर हो तो आप ये बोया का M1 लैफ माइक ले सकते हो जो 800-900 का आता है, एंड फॉर दैट प्राइस इसकी ऑडियो क्वालिटी इज़ रियली गुड. और उसके बाद अगर आप चाहो तो आप प्रोफेशनल माइक्स पे भी अपग्रेड कर सकते हो, बट फॉर नाउ this mic is pretty good. In fact, I'm using the same mic right now, and as you can see, the audio is pretty decent. Okay, so once we get the audio
that's
right,
the
mics पे भी
M1?
upgrade कर सकते हो, but for now ये बोया का M1 लैफ माइक ले सकते हो जो 800-900 का आता है, and for that price इसकी audio quality is really good.
I've used it, but like it didn't sound this good when I remember when I used it. What are you
तो उसके
recording
बाद अगर आप
into?
चाहो तो आप प्रोफेशनल माइक्स पे भी अपग्रेड कर सकते हो, but for now this mic is pretty good. In fact, I'm using the same mic right now, and as you can see, the audio is pretty decent. Okay, so once we get the audio right, the second thing we need to fix are the settings in the camera. Now settings के लिए ना ऐसा कोई फिक्स रूल नहीं होता, अलग एनवायरनमेंट्स में आपको अलग सेटिंग्स यूज़ करनी पड़ेगी, बट एक रूल होता है जो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स फॉलो किया जाता है. तो शटर स्पीड ना आपको फ्रेम रेट के डबल रखनी है. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर आप 24 FPS शूट कर रहे हो तो आपकी शटर स्पीड होगी 148 या 1/50th of a second. अपर्चर में आपको f वैल्यू कम से कम रखना है ताकि बैकग्राउंड में थोड़ा ब्लर आए और आप में और सब्जेक्ट में थोड़ा सेपरेशन क्रिएट हो. और लास्टली ISO आपको कम से कम रखना है ताकि वीडियो में ग्रेन्स ना आए जो वीडियो को ऑटोमेटिकली खराब कर देती है. Okay, so that's it for the settings, and now let's move on to the most important thing that will take your videos from 4.20 to 6.9. And no, we're not talking about slapping your table every 20 seconds, although that does help, but उसके लिए अलग से ट्यूटोरियल आएगा, so subscribe. ओके, तो लाइटिंग ना बहुत सारे टाइप्स की होती है और काफ़ी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड भी हो जाती है, बट आज के इस वीडियो में ना मैं आपको बताऊंगा एक सिंपल तरीका जिससे आप एक ही लाइट से अपने आप को अच्छे से लाइट कर सकते हो और आपको वो 3-4 लाइट्स की जरूरत है। आपके फेस पे दूसरी साइड पर ना ऐसे ये शैडो फॉल ऑफ सा बन जाता है जो काफ़ी सही लगता है। और एक और टिप, आपको लाइट ना अपने फेस के बिल्कुल पास रखनी है ताकि लाइट सॉफ्ट हो और तो मैं ना आपको एक एग्जांपल देके बताता हूँ। सो लेट्स कर देता हूँ एंड जस्ट सी द डिफरेंस इन द बैकग्राउंड। लो इंटेंसिटी वाले में आप मुझे और बैकग्राउंड दोनों को देख सकते हो और हाई इंटेंसिटी वाले में बैकग्राउंड में बिल्कुल भी अ बेटर वीडियो। राइट नाउ मैंने अपनी की लाइट और कैमरा दोनों का टेम्परेचर डे लाइट पे सेट कर रखा है। तो अभी ना मैं अपनी की लाइट और कैमरा दोनों का वाइट बैलेंस टंगस्टन कर दूंगा एंड जस्ट सी द डिफरेंस इन द लैंप्स। सो एज यू कैन सी पीछे जो लैंप्स थे वो येलो थे स्टार्टिंग में और अभी वो एकदम वाइट हो चुके हैं और जो बैड वाली लाइट थी जो एकदम वाइट थी वो अभी ब्लू हो चुकी है। तो आपके पसंद कमेंट करना है।
No, not yet. Yeah. All right. Okay. No man, this is good stuff, buddy. This is really great. Honestly, I don't have anything specific to say. This is good. All around perfect. Super great personality. Love your on-screen presence. Love all of it. Matlab perfect length hai. It's all good. Yeah. I don't have anything specific to say, man. Just keep creating stuff. This is good stuff. Definitely one of the better videos that I've seen on this particular subject. Somebody's saying the audio is a little low. Is my audio a little low, or is it the video that's being played is that low? But yeah, good stuff. Thank you so much, Naman. This is amazing. Thanks for sharing it. Just keep making content, man. This is good. Yeah, that's all I have to say. It's a DIY. What's a DIY? I mean, I know what DIY is, but what is a DIY right now? Video sound is low. Okay, I will turn up my. I think that should help. Anyway, clean content. Yes, I agree. Search Technovote channel, please. I'm so sorry, we won't be able to take any videos right now. In the last, if there's like more time, we will check out some stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna go through the form because it's only fair for the people that did submit their video. Our next video is from Kumar Siddharth. He says, starting to make videos again after 2 years of time. Hello, new beginnings. Also, thanks, Suraj, for such a platform. Thank you. Thanks for sharing your work. We will go ahead and watch it right now. This is called, what's it called? Oh, the video is titled Hello, New Beginnings. Okay, alright. Sid Technet. Best budget filmmaking camera. What is your budget? What is your budget? Define budget. How to fill form. The form goes out every Tuesday on the community section of my YouTube. And I'm only trying to take 10. I've said this before. I'm only trying to take 10 videos every form because I only want to take as many videos that I can actually go through. So yeah, Pac-Man is DIY. Oh, that's cool, man. that's cute. That's nice. 75k, 75,000. A 6400. Maybe something from Fuji. I would actually like to try out some Fuji cameras at some point. I want to try and reach out to Fuji India and see if they'll send me some stuff. Canon, maybe something from Canon. Actually, no, not anything from Canon. I don't think they have anything good in that range. Depends on your budget. No, I mean, depends on your needs. If you want like an overall content creator's camera that's relatively easy to use, then Sony. If you want like something a little more hardcore with like proper video capabilities, then maybe Fuji, because their video bitrates and stuff is typically better. So yeah, A6400. Yeah, that A6400 maybe. How much is the X-T3? X-T3 is over $1 lakh, I think. I typically don't recommend Fuji cameras, but these days I've started to like learn more a little bit about them because they are very interesting. And anyway, we will watch this video and then we'll get back to our discussion about cameras. Anyway, this is called Hello New Beginnings. It is by Sid Technet. I'm gonna play it. made with love for the soul. Love that. All right. Okay. That was super short. That was. Love the idea. I mean, it's super to the point, and like a lot of people were like when they make a comeback, they'll. I mean, it's. I guess, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people when they make a comeback, they'll make like a 10-15 minute video talking about whatever's up and that type of stuff. I mean, that's fine if you want to do that, that's cool. But here, I mean, a 1 minute video, I guess, is also like refreshing to watch for something like this. Okay, what do I think? For like this particular shot, I would maybe get a shot of not the phone screen itself, but rather the phone. So like maybe something like that of me typing and not show the phone screen, because right now the stuff that's being typed in this doesn't match. I mean, I guess this is like too much. I don't know if that's too much. I don't know if I feel like, I mean, it doesn't have to make, like, it's okay, it's getting the message across right now as well, and nobody's just gonna like really nitpick. But just from like a logic standpoint, I guess I would actually just get a shot like that and not directly shoot from behind and show the phone screen, because the text doesn't match. Apart from that, okay, why don't you, if I were you, I would have scaled out backwards. Like I would have had a keyframe like zooming out instead of zooming in, because right now you're zooming in and then you suddenly like go back to the starting point because you have to show the phone that, and because of that it's a little bit jarring. But if you were to like do the opposite, if you were to scale out instead, if you were to like do a keyframe where you're scaling out, that way the phone would also be revealed and you would still have that keyframe, and that would not be jarring, not nearly as jarring at least. This right now it feels like a little, it throws me off a little bit, but yeah, that's what I would do. Other than that, good stuff. I mean, it's super short to the point. I don't really have like much else to say. I love the music. That's very nice, for sure. But yeah, I would actually like to see some of the videos that you made after this. I hope you made some content after this. Well, this was posted on September 18th. So maybe there was something else that you posted after that. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing your work. I hope, I wish you luck with the channel. You guys want to check him out? That's Sid Technet. Please go ahead and check out the people that are being featured. That's the whole point of this. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing your video. Looks like my camera is overheating. I'm just gonna switch the setting here. Just give me, I'll be right back in like 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully you can still hear me. Everything looks like something is changed. Okay, so yeah, we will move on to the next upload, next submission video. Let me just quickly open up my Google form. This is from, let's see, what's up, Yash?
What's up guys, DTIR here, and the iPhone.
How's everybody doing? I'd like to have this until the stream ends, please. Yeah, we will play some more of that later. Bro, that lo-fi is doing its work. Where's Sensei? I was I'm not Sensei. Maybe, I don't know. I was just setting up my camera. Anyway, alright, our next video is from Omer. OMER. Let me just share the screen. Yep. The channel is called, what's it called? Do Tech is Love, DTIR. Love that. Love that. That's a cool name. In his form, he says, this was the shortest video on my channel, so you can save your time to watch other greatest videos. It'll be amazing if you check out my other videos too. Alright, awesome. Thanks for sharing. We will, I'm gonna play it right now. It's called Should You Wait for the iPhone 12? Okay, let's go.
12 series is right around the corner, and we are expecting 4 new iPhones this year. The iPhone 12, 12 Max, 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max. So the outgoing generation of the iPhones is getting major price drops, especially the iPhone 11. And if you are out in the market right now, is this the right time for you to buy an iPhone, or should you wait until the iPhone 12 launches? Stick around, this video will answer your question. And note, everything is based on leaks and rumors, so these points may change after the actual launch event happens. Now without any further delay, let's roll the video.
I love everybody's using lo-fi these days. It sounds so good. Do Tech is Love.
The iPhone 11 is arguably a phenomenal piece of tech. Now I say arguably because the weak points it has, such as a low resolution LCD panel, which also happens to be the surface you are interacting with most of the time on your handset, is a downgrade. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me that this phone cannot even show you the exact image or video which you are shooting on the same phone. I wanted to know how people would react to the screen, so I asked a few friends of mine and I found 3 types of reactions. The first one is like, yo bro, it's an iPhone, it's definitely going to be amazing. The second one is like, meh, I cannot really differentiate between a low resolution LCD panel and a high resolution OLED panel. And the third one is like, I can actually see that this is not high res, and I cannot truly appreciate the beauty of whatever I'm watching on the phone. And I'm definitely one of the third ones. But now the good news is that all the upcoming iPhones, including the baseline 12 and 12 Max, are going to have at least 1080p OLED panels with higher PPI than the iPhone 11. So there's going to be a change. 5 nm small, which translates in faster performance while consuming less power. So now you are going to get a better screen, a performance boost, and the next is the cameras. And again, the iPhone 11's camera or any iPhone 12 is also going to be modified. It's going to be more boxier and flatter like the iPhone 5 from back in the day. I think this change will give the new iPhones a very unique look and also a very nostalgic feel. That's almost all the changes that we are going to see in the new iPhones, but some things like the notch is not yet confirmed to be any smaller are going to be the same. We are all hoping the notches to be smaller this year, but who knows. And one thing that's not going to change is the lightning port. I mean, why Apple, why? Type-C is everywhere nowadays. I guess we'll have to wait another year to see a Type-C port on the iPhones. With all those changes in your mind, let's talk about the more interesting thing that the new iPhones are rumored to be getting. Baseline $50 of the 11 series. The price of the iPhone. You're still not missing on any of those. So if you ask me, I would totally suggest you to wait for a month or so, or else you are going to miss out on some essential upgrades. But ultimately, it's all up to you. if you are in an urgent need to buy a phone, then go ahead, you can buy the iPhone 11. It's a pretty solid phone. With that being said, if you have enjoyed the video, thumbs up to let me know, and if you guys have any questions, you can ask me in the comments below, or I'll be linking my social media handles in the description. You can ask me there also. I'll be happy to answer them all. Either way,
All right. This is Dude Tech is Love. If you wanna check him out, good stuff. Okay. Overall, I think the video is actually quite good. I don't have any like super like feedback. I would say I think you're doing good. The B-roll is quite nice, super buttery, super smooth, super nice to look at, super pleasing. I really love the choice of music. Again, I love everybody's using lo-fi these days. It just sounds so good. Maybe I would like try and experiment with the talking head portion. It doesn't look bad. Like, I don't think this looks bad. It definitely looks clean. It looks good, but it's just like, personally for my taste, it's a little bit flat, like too flat. Just a white background, solid white background. If that's the look you're going for, if you just want that whole like super clean vibe, then okay, by all means go for it. But personally, I would just try and experiment, make the video a little more like human, I guess is the word. I feel like personally, when every time I see a video with like a white background, like solid white, like any other color is fine, but I don't know, for some reason, just when I personally see white as like the solid background as the background of somebody's talking head, I just get like straight up corporate video feels. Maybe that's just me. Obviously there are times where white background does look good, but like, just personal opinion, I feel like having an actual background or having actual things in your video, at least for a YouTube video, just looks way nicer. It makes it way more relatable. I mean, this might look good. This is definitely looks good. I'm not saying anything about that, but personally, I would just experiment with the background for the talking head. It's not anything major. I mean, it's just, again, personal preference. So if you want to try that out, you could try that out. But other than that, I don't have anything. Like, I don't really have anything to say. I think this is good stuff. Yeah, keep creating. Thank you so much for sharing your work. Again, if you guys want to check him out, do Tech is Love. Yeah, the point of this is to share content from other creators. So if you wanna, it would be great if you check them out. So that'd be awesome. Yes, I'm working on my background. Yeah, I mean, it's perfectly. It's not bad. As I said, it's not bad by any means. But just personally, I find that if it's like an actual background as opposed to a solid white wall, it feels more relatable. It feels more like a YouTube video. It just has more personality, in my opinion. Okay, I'm just gonna pop into the chat. How's everybody doing? Are you guys enjoying the session? I hope you are. In the IPL is gonna start in like an hour or so. And I'm glad I picked this time to make this live happen, because I know for a fact that I won't be getting any viewers a little bit later. Any thoughts on the R6? That came out a while ago, no? At this point, I mean, not a while ago, but like the camera world, we always have like cameras releasing left and right. It feels like it was a while ago. No, I mean, I don't honestly remember the exact specs of that camera anymore. I've forgotten, but I do remember that the R5 was a better value for money, like offering, than the R6. But yeah, I'd have to look into it. I haven't been keeping up with this thing recently. What about the M50? What about the M50? You okay? Are you asking me if it's good? I think it's okay. Like, yeah, I mean, it's all right. I think they have a third generation. They released Mark III of the M50, and even that has a 4K crop, which I do not like. But is it good for commercials? Oh, okay. Is the M50 good for commercials? I mean, I guess like it depends on like what scale. If you're gonna be doing freelance work, I'm not saying you can't make a commercial with the M50. You can freaking hell. You can make a good commercial with a 4 or 5-year-old camera if you have good lighting and if you know what you're doing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, short answer, yes. You could make, I guess, commercials with it, like proper freelance work. But obviously, as your budgets get a little bit bigger, I think showing up with the M50, your client is not going to be happy, because that camera is like super tiny. Any mirrorless camera, your client is not going to be happy. Yeah, it depends on what scale you're talking about. Yeah. How about the plans of buying iPhone 12, or are you saving up for a 7S? No, I don't see myself buying the iPhone 12. I mean, nah. I'm using the OnePlus 8 Pro. I'm pretty happy with it. And I just generally, I'm not a big fan of iOS, so nope. But yes, I am saving up for the A7S III right now. That's the goal. I wanna get it for next year. I wanna get it next year. Or the A6300. Yeah, same story. You can do a lot of good stuff with the A6300. Yeah, for sure, man. You can shoot stuff. You can make commercials. But if you want to do like serious, like proper, like really good commercials, I would say maybe even look at Fuji, because their video stuff is better. Although it may not, it may have like recording limits and stuff. But like in terms of sheer like quality and bitrate and that type of stuff, I feel like their video quality is better. Okay, I'm trying to copy this next link. Alright, let's check out our next video. This is from Ram Gopal. He says, keep it sweet and small. Hope you like it. Okay. About a video on DSLR basics for beginners. I don't know. Would you guys be interested in that? I feel like I don't really have anything new to add in that on that particular subject. I mean, there's already too many good videos on that, and I don't know that I would contribute something meaningful in that particular like domain, or like I don't know that I would be able to come up with something unique or innovative. I don't have to come up with something unique or innovative every time, but yeah, man, there's just too many good videos on that already. Like, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's check out this video. Temple on top of a hill. Why take a photo when you can video a movement? Interesting. Sri Somanateshwara Temple in Noli. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, got it. I said it before. I don't really like deal in like travel content too much. I don't really make any of that type of stuff in the first place. So you can completely take this with a grain of salt if you wish. Look, the video on the whole, like it looks good. I mean, it looks great. But just personally, it's just a personal thing. I'm not a big fan of like this grade. It feels a little over the top to me. That's just a personal opinion. But the shots itself are damn nice. I love the music as well. I think it's very intense, very very fitting. Maybe a little too intense, but that's okay, I guess. It's more fitting than it is intense. Does that sentence even make sense? But yeah, I mean, cool shots. I said cool compositions. Just the grade. I don't know if I'm like super into it. It just feels like a little bit unrealistic. Which, you know, if that's the vibe you're going for, by all means, go for it. But just my personal taste. I'm not a big fan of the grade. But other than that, good stuff. I can't figure out exactly what this is. Okay, this is, I guess, a shot of the god. Yeah, there's the Aarti being done. That's cool. I mean, wait, did you place something here to get the reflection, or is that actually water? Oh, that particular shot was pretty cool. If you're on the chat, maybe you can tell me what exactly you did there. But yeah, on the whole, good stuff. Just like personal preferences that I'm not like a particularly big fan of the grade. But other than that, good job. Thank you so much for sharing your work. The R5 is 3.5 lakh and the R6 is 2. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm not too sure. But I know that it has like I heard it has like overheating issues. I don't know, honestly. God bless. What's up, Sharad? How are you? Nice to see you. I don't have the budget. You don't have the budget for Fuji? Then yeah, I guess Sony or Canon for now, and you can rig it out later if you want to make it bigger, or once you make more and more money, once your camera pays for itself, you can upgrade to a bigger and better camera. Do you think first gen Apple Silicon Macs will be better than the Intel Mac? It should be, in theory, it should be, but I don't know, honestly. I've not been keeping up with that type of stuff as much anymore. But yeah, you guys, go ahead, check out Ram Gopal 03 on Instagram if you love what you saw. Thank you so much for sharing your work. Our next video, wow, how many have we done so far? I think we've done 5 or 6. Okay, the next one is from Anirud. He is on the chat, I believe, right now. The video, he says, would love to know your feedback on framing myself when I'm unable to find a good frame. Okay, we will figure this out. It's called OnePlus Buds. 1 month later, the flagship killer of wireless earbuds. What's up, Anush Matthew? How's haptic feedback on OnePlus 8 Pro? It's fine. It's all right. Yeah. Hi Abhishek, how are you, buddy? I finally caught you live today. Yeah, I've been doing it every Wednesday, man. But yeah, it's awesome that you were able to come on the live stream. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch the video. OnePlus Buds a month later.
I tried combing my hair with this, but it's not working. So hey guys, I genuinely tried combing my hair with this, but it's not working. So hey guys, what's up? This is Anirud here, back with another video. So Apple 3 years ago created a problem by removing the headphone jack from the iPhone 7, and half an hour later they gave the solution for that by unveiling the original AirPods. And as always, every other company followed and started removing the headphone jack from their phones. So naturally, they started releasing truly wireless earbuds like these. Today, we are taking a look at OnePlus's first attempt to gain some market share in this segment. Welcome to the review of the OnePlus Buds.
This is really well
Let's
written.
roll. Okay, so this review is going to be divided into 5 parts: build and design, fit, smart features, the sound output and the built-in mic's audio quality, and finally the battery life. Starting off with the build and design, the OnePlus Buds comes with a plastic case with a matte finish and a sturdy metal hinge. This case is small enough to fit into most pockets and does not attract fingerprints like some other plastic cases. The case also includes a LED light and a physical button on the back. The earbuds themselves are also made out of plastic, and they are light enough to not cause any inconvenience while using and heavy enough to not fall off easily. They also come in 3 colors: white, grey and blue. These are also IPX4 rated, which means the buds can withstand minor splashes of water and sweat. So you can wear your OnePlus Buds during your workout sessions without any problem. Coming to the fit, I guess these will fit most people without any issues. These earbuds don't really go into your ears like your normal pair of earphones with those rubber tips. They just sit in the outer part of the ear, and due to this reason, most people get a good fit. But because of this, these earphones are unable to create a proper isolation, and due to this, you will be able to hear everything that is happening around you. Other than that, I found them perfect for workout. Everyone has similar. On, let's talk about the smart features that these earbuds offer.
Super cool.
Right
home
from
screen
fast
setup.
pairing, almost all of the smart features work only if you have an OnePlus device. For the pairing process, if you have an OnePlus device, you just need to open the case and place it near your phone, and a graphic pops up automatically. If you have a non-OnePlus device, then you need to press the button on the back of the case to double tap function and will resume when you wear a connected device. And for gamers, the earbuds work along with the FNAC or while consuming media on YouTube or network as normal Bluetooth 5. 13.4mm dynamic drivers. which is just too good. 3 microphones to improve the built-in mic's quality. So I'm going to record the audio of the next segment completely 7 hours on a single charge, and you can charge from 0 to 100 with an OnePlus Warp charger. So are the OnePlus buds worth the asking price of 4,990 rupees? Well, if you have an OnePlus device, then definitely yes. And if you have a non-OnePlus device, even then these are a very good pair of truly wireless earbuds to consider under 5K. So that's it for the video, guys. Do drop a like if you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like.
Okay. Overall, I think this is a very well done video. Firstly, as I said in the beginning, I think this is written really well. You definitely know how to. Yeah, I just think it's written really well. Good job on that. Like on the whole, it's quite good. I guess just like one minor nitpick is, and this is easily fixable, is just how like the focus is constantly shifting. I don't know what you're shooting with, but just like a simple, you can either switch to manual focus or just lock your focus, and I think that would automatically like make the video like way more professional. It's not a big deal. I'm sure you can easily fix that. In your form, you asked for like feedback about the framing of your talking of the talking head. Honestly, I don't see any problem with this. I think this is good. I mean, this is fine. There's nothing wrong with this. Framing yourself perfectly in the center. That's it's very commonly used, but that's okay. It's used commonly for a reason, because it works well for talking head shots. And yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it, man. Maybe you can tell me something more specific. This is perfect. The perfect amount of headroom. There's enough space on the left and the right. Yeah, honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with this framing. I'm guessing you're using house lights to light yourself, which again, it doesn't look bad at all. I've seen way worse, but if you want to try, and if you have the money, maybe invest in proper lighting. That will allow you to experiment way more with the kind of lighting that you can do, and it'll be like proper video lighting as opposed to house lights, which you're using right now. Or at least, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what you're using exactly. I want to guess it's just regular house lights, but I don't know. Maybe you can correct me in the chat, but yeah, that's about it. I don't have anything specific to say. This is good stuff. Just keep creating content. As I said, your content itself is quite good. You've written the script very well, so keep creating stuff. Thank you so much for sharing your video, and yeah, thanks for sharing your video. We'll check out this thing again. If you have anything specific you want to ask, you can ask me right now on the chat. But on the whole, I think this is good stuff. So keep creating. Best budget filmmaking camera for a video freelancer. I think we already answered that, man. Yeah, as I said, A6300 or anything from that particular range, maybe. Yeah, that. Check out Sony cameras. I think you said your budget was 75K. I think we already went over that, but alright, we will check out our next video. This is from Kabir. Let's check it out. Pros get to move camera? What does that mean? In the description of the form, he says, I'm trying to face camera more as I'm super awkward in front of it. I want to make useful content that could actually help people up their game, and also want to share my experience where I struggled myself. It'll help people pass that and not get in the rat race of trends. Love that. Love your intention and your mindset. Okay, let's go ahead and watch the video. Okay, before that, Anirud says, yeah, I'm using 2 tube lights in the makeup table light. Is the audio quality good enough, or should I improve on it? The audio is fine, honestly. I felt like, yeah, I mean, nothing particularly wrong with it. I could listen to that, yeah, for sure. It was good. I would not say there's anything wrong with it. I don't know what you're using to film, to record the audio, but it sounded good, for sure. Nothing wrong with it. But if you're not already using a proper dedicated microphone, then maybe invest in that. But again, what's the point of that? Because I couldn't even tell the difference. It sounds good. It sounds decent as it is. So it's working. That's what I'm trying to say. It's working. Anyway, Pros Get to Move Camera by Kabir Kotwal, I think is how you say the name. Let's watch it, because I don't know what it's about.
You first learn to walk, then you run. Today in this video we are gonna see why should pros get to move camera and not every video shooter. So let's get started. Sure, you can do good camera movements, but are those intentional or have you thought about it? These days, it's very
Shots
easy
fired.
to get any sort of stabilizer and get good moving shots. But do they convey any meaning or add to your story? Think about it. For example, there is a shot of a desert and a car is passing through it. So when our shot is still, the car is moving through our shot, so it will grab our attention. Whereas if the shot was moving and the car is also moving, so we might struggle a bit to find what to give our attention. Now, you can move camera, but that doesn't mean you should move it in every frame, every shot of your film or your project.
Take notes, guys.
You should think
That's
about
good
its
advice.
meaning or how is it adding to your story. Your best friend. Now do this. Point your camera, hit record, hit stop, and then repeat for the next shot. Do this and practice. 6 shot is a good way to practice for this. I have talked about it in my previous videos. So what this will do is this will enable you to think about more important aspects of filming, which are lighting, composition and intent. Now every frame of your video will be more impactful as they are now well composed and properly lit too, because now you got time to think about them and not unnecessary camera movements will distract your viewer. Attention to this because it's something different. Let's see videos. You'll notice that even they are shooting most of their frames on still cameras, dead still cameras. Let's see if we take a popular YouTuber like Matt Diawala, who's a great YouTuber, you'll see that most of his shots are still frames shot on tripod. But when the camera moves, it will grab your maximum attention. So let's see our first film today, which is Door. It's a love story of two longtime friends. Now it has two characters, a boy and a girl. The boy is very mature, calm and composed. He knows his stuff. So I shot him with dead still camera, no movements at all, which shows that he is very mature, he knows his stuff, he is really intelligent. Now on the other hand, the girl is confused, she don't know what's going on. So when I shot her, I have shot it with a little camera movement. The camera is moving very slowly, a little bit. So that shows that she is confused. How I use of shadow. Moving many will make my cinema. Are you a pro? Art that knowing camera settings or just knowing that how to use some gear doesn't make you a professional. I might consider myself a skilled amateur. Now let's take your favorite film. Just take your favorite film and just pause it randomly. Just close your eyes. See your mastered compositions. Camera. The best way to do it is by practicing. Practice taking solid compose and move to moving and perfect.
This is so good. I love the shot.
So just keep practicing. Then you can move to. So guys,
Okay, I get the general idea. Firstly, just straight up, even content, man. You definitely know your stuff. Love your talking head aesthetic. Love all of that. You said in your video in the form that you feel a little bit awkward, and you want to make useful content that will actually help people. But yeah, this is helpful, and I don't see any awkwardness in your talking head. So I don't know what you're talking about. Just keep doing whatever you're doing. I actually think this video is very refreshing. I mean, just the whole content, just the content and the information. This is good stuff. I would maybe title it a little bit different because I don't know how many people would click on this title, and more people need to see this video. This is not good. A video like this should have at least. I'm so sorry about that. it definitely needs to have more than 74 views. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, subscribe to Kabir Kotwal. If you like what you saw, I think this is good stuff personally. Thank you so much for sharing your video. I don't have anything specific to say. This is, as I said, this is good stuff. You make really good arguments about whatever you're talking about. Yeah, I would actually like to check out more of your stuff later. But thank you so much for sharing your work. And yeah, I don't have anything specific to say, man. Just keep creating. You're doing good. Your talking head is perfect. So keep making stuff. Thanks for sharing your video. What's happening, guys? Give me some interaction in the chat. Are you guys enjoying the session today? What can be done better? Tell me all about it. We'll watch a couple more videos and we shall call it a day after that. I think this is our 9th or 8th submission, if I'm not wrong. All right, the next video is from. Okay, I think we have done what? We've done like 8 today already. We shall do 2 more. Yeah, I'm enjoying. What's up, Rohit Agni? Yes, Rohit Agni, your video is the next video. What are the odds? All right, I'm gonna paste the link. In the form, he says this is my dive into tech products, reviewing tech products that I own. Okay, cool. Hey, thank you, mean a lot to me. Hey, I'm glad. Thanks so much for sharing your work. I would love to check out more of it. Anirud, I'm using. Okay, I think we already spoke about that. Also, it's Kotwal. Okay, I said Kotwal. Right, Kotwal. That makes sense. Okay. Hi, Keshav. How are you? It's been a while, man. How are you doing? Keshav is a friend from school. It's been a long time. Anyway, we shall check out this video. It's called Most Underrated Truly Wireless Earbuds, Philips Upbeat TA. I'm not even gonna try to read that model name, but yes, I have not heard of this name before, so I can say it's underrated. But anyway, let's go ahead and watch this.
So ever since the inception of the Apple AirPods, truly wireless earbuds have become so much popular that every company is coming out with their own pair of these. And then there's this company who also makes great audio products, let alone truly wireless earbuds, but they do not seem to get that much of a limelight. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys my review on what I believe are one of the most underrated truly wireless earbuds out there. So let's dive in. So these are the Philips Upbeat truly wireless Bluetooth earbuds, and for starters, Philips did quite a good job with the packaging. It's a very minimalist box design with the product being displayed right up front, with the specs being highlighted onto the side. Inside the box, you get the earbuds themselves with a charging case, a micro USB cable, and some extra ear tips. You also get some paperwork that includes your manual and your warranty information. Now honestly, I was a bit skeptical with the medium-sized ear tips that came with the buds by default because, well, I do have large ear canals, but then realized that these are the ones to go with if you want to get comfort while wearing them over long periods of time without causing ear fatigue. Now coming to the earbuds, these are made of plastic, obviously, but they don't feel cheap by any way. The buds have a glossy finish via the case. Do note that these have a learning curve associated. I just wanted to skip the music tracks but ended up firing up the Google Assistant, but you do get the hang of it eventually. The pairing process is also quite simple. You just open up the lid and take the earbuds out one by one and they start connecting to your devices. Also, thanks to Bluetooth 5.0, the connection is super stable and you also get a wide range. Now coming to the case, it is very small. The finishing is matte black and it feels very smooth in the hand, and it also has a magnetic lid. The lid might feel light at some times, but trust me, it's built solid and it's not earbuds. And also you get the extra 9 hours with the case, so I end up charging the case once in every 3 days, which is pretty decent. The buds claim a life of 3 hours and an extra 9 hours with the case, that makes it 12 hours. So I got really close to those figures in my usage, so that's pretty good. If it ends up this in terms of many people complain about earbuds that are at the same price point when it comes to consuming media. Also, they still don't like. I had no problems whatsoever regarding. This is completely untouched raw audio that you're listening to, and hopefully this should give you an idea of how the mic output is. So So if you want to pick up a
Okay, I get the idea. This is great stuff. Good stuff. I mean, honestly, firstly, I recognize this. I recognize this frame. I know that you've submitted a video before, but that's completely fine. Yeah, man. On the whole, just really all around great stuff. This is a very well shot video. I can clearly tell that you put a lot of effort into your into the way you in the way. I can clearly tell you put a lot of effort and time into the production in making the video. So great job on that. Good music. I would try to improve. I would try to work on the audio quality of your vocals or the mic that you're using. I would try to improve that because I feel like a video that looks this good also deserves audio that's equally good or should at least be on the same level, or at least if not better, at least on the same level, because I feel like right now the only thing that's kind of standing out in a not so good way or sticking out in a not so good way is the audio. That could definitely be a little bit better, but on the whole, great stuff. I honestly don't have any particular feedback to give other than that. Just keep making content. This is well shot, a lot of good information, and thanks for sharing your video. Hopefully that helped. You guys, if you want to check out these people again, the names are right here. This is Rohit Agni. Oh shit, I hit on mini player. I was gonna choose the other button. Yeah, default view. Yeah, these guys are awesome. Please go ahead and check them out. This is Rohit Agni Mukherjee. Go ahead and check them out if you enjoyed or if you liked what you saw. All right. Thanks for sharing your work. We will now go on to our next and probably final video for the night, for the evening. Before that, I will just quickly pop in. Wow, I just realized I have a massive pimple here. That sounds nice. Anyway, what's up, Harish? How are you? Hi, Shreesh. Harish and Shreesh. Wow. Okay. How are you guys? How's everything on your end? All right, let's check out our last video. This is from Suman. He says this is my latest video. The last video was from a year ago. Hope I've improved a bit since then. Hope you
Poco
like it.
X2, huh? So as I was writing the script for this video, I saw that...
The Geek Rapper. Of course, I remember you from our last live. Hi Akash, how are you? What's up, Afan? How are you, buddy? We shall go ahead and play this in just a second. It's called Poco X2 review after the hype. Arpit says maybe you should make your frame a bit bigger and increase the sound output from your mic by 10%. My mic is at max volume and I'm as close as I can be, so I'm sorry if it's not loud enough. And as for the frame, yeah, maybe that we can do. I'm currently shooting on a 30mm this time. I'm using a 30mm lens on the camera. Last week and the week before that we shot on the 16. Just wanted to switch things up today, but okay, sure, we'll go back to the 16mm next week if that looks better to you guys. I'm doing awesome. Okay, that's nice. Good to hear that. What's up, Fastoy? How do you say your name? Fastoy. I've not seen that name before on this channel. Dropping in once again. No, it's completely fine. That's totally all right. As I mean, while the live stream is it's still not that big. Not a lot of people submit, so it's completely all right. Voice is perfect. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Anyway, let's play this video. This is called Poco X2 review after the hype.
The Indian launch Poco X2, huh? So as I was writing the script for this video, I saw that the Indian launch date for the Poco X3 was announced, which is 22nd of September. And I thought to myself, is the Poco X2 relevant anymore? So in this video, we're gonna check that out. Keep watching till the end. Let's hit that intro.
Shinobi is such a cool name.
If you're interested in first impressions, then you can watch my 24 hours later video. I'll leave the link here. Now, to start off, I really wanted to use the Poco X2 as my daily driver, which I did for 2 weeks, but I couldn't do it and I sold the phone and now I'm making this video. All the opinions in this video are based on my experience about after using the Poco X2 for about 2 to 3 weeks. First of all, that display. Based on the spec sheet, it seems like a really powerful display. So if we talk about the specs, it has a 120 Hz refresh rate, it has a 6.67 inch full HD panel, and yeah, it is also HDR10 certified. So on paper the display seems amazing, right? But yeah, every good display comes with it caveats, and yeah, we're gonna discuss all that. Spec wise, the display on the Poco X2 is a really good display, but converting it to real world usage, and especially if you're coming from an AMOLED or an OLED display, you won't really I would say like, you will end up with black bars on the side, and since deep okay, so it produces great colors as its caveats. And that being so, this has dual front facing cameras for some reason, and yeah, it has hole punch cutouts for them. So yeah, as this is an LCD and it has hole punch cutouts, so there is some color shifting around the hole punch cutouts. And also this, since this has pretty thin bezels, so yeah, there is also light leaks and color shifting around the bezels. So these are some things to note. 686 sensor alongside an 8 megapixel telephoto lens, and then there's a 2 megapixel depth sensor and a 2 megapixel macro. Yeah, those two are the useless ones. And at the front you get a 20 megapixel selfie camera along with another depth sensor, which again is useless. So that makes up for the 6 camera array, in which 3 of them are useless. Now the 64 megapixel main camera shoots really good pictures, to be honest. And yeah, I used this phone for a few hours with MIUI 11 before the MIUI 12 update was completed. And yeah, in that pictures were pretty good, but after the MIUI 12
Okay, I get the idea. Yeah, I remember last week you shared, I think if I'm not wrong, it was a video of the event, the Gamers Connect or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I hope that was you. I really hope that was you. I don't want to get it wrong. This is good stuff. I mean, compared to that, like, they're completely different genres of videos, but on the whole, I think it's quite good. Like, obviously, you know your stuff. The content itself is A1. I like your talking head very much, actually. It's, some people might say like it's a little too dull, like a bit too dark, but I actually like it. I love the color in your talking head, and just the design, the whole set. Love how the posters are there at the back and all of that. Without these, I think it would be just too plain. So good job on that. The framing, the color, all of that is perfect. If anything, I would add, like, throw in like a little more B-roll throughout the video. That's just, I mean, I feel like somebody who's into this topic, they will watch the video till the end regardless of whether there's a B-roll or not. But just I guess just to make it a little more engaging, nevertheless, I would add some B-roll throughout the video, some product stuff of the phone. Other than that, on the whole, good stuff. Yeah, I don't have anything specific to say. Like, I would work on like the lighting in some of the shots. Like, for example, this one, it could be lit a little bit better. I mean, I don't know what you're using exactly. If you have any LED lighting, like actual artificial lighting, or if you're using natural light, maybe you can help me out in the chat. Tell me what you're using exactly. If you are using artificial lighting, one thing you can do, one thing you can just quickly do is bounce your light off a white wall or something like that, a white cardboard or a white plank or something like that. That'll instantly give you soft even lighting. Throw your light at max output and just bounce it, whether that's off the ceiling or just a white wall you may have, or a white plank or something like that. That'll automatically make it super soft and diffused. And yeah, that'll automatically, I think, look much better. But if you don't have access to artificial lighting, you can always shoot a natural light, shoot near a window. You'll get super soft diffused lighting that way. But I'm gonna guess that you do have a light, or do you not? I don't know, because judging by this frame, okay, this is actually interesting. I feel like you do have a light. Yeah, you do have an actual light, and I don't think this is house lighting. Okay, it says I wanted to show the screen in the shot. Oh, okay, right. My bad. That makes sense. Right. So sorry about that. That makes sense. Cool. That's totally fair. That's fair. Yeah. On the whole, good stuff, man. Thank you so much for sharing your video. Honestly, no major complaints. Just add a little more B-roll to make it a little more engaging. But that's about it. Thank you so much for sharing your work. This is good stuff. Just keep creating stuff. Anubhav Roy in the house. What's up, Anubhav? How are you? Got to know many good content creators today. Best of luck to them, and thanks a lot, Suraj, for spreading positivity and helping our community grow. So happy to hear that. That's the whole goal of this. I wanna just build a community of creators, and hopefully we can have like more people watching from next time. But yeah, I think for today, I think we've come to the end. I think we took like 10 submissions. There were like 12 submitted yesterday in the form. But honestly, I feel like I'm super tired at this point and the light is making me dizzy. So I don't want to go through more videos if I'm like not feeling it. I don't think it's good for you guys. You don't want to hear a grumpy Suraj. That's not good for anybody. Can we get a look into your no copyright music bookmark folder? Oh, sure. I don't think I've updated it in a while, but okay, I don't know what this is doing here. I don't know what this Amazon link is doing in here. I don't know what this link is doing in here. I honestly don't even remember when I made this. But yeah, if you want like good free copyright music, check out Sublab. He is an artist. This is a SoundCloud link, but I believe his music is also on YouTube. And most of his stuff, I believe you can use in your videos just by giving him credit and not having to actually buy licensing to any of his music. Sublab, that's somebody I use a lot. Suraj Super Saiyan, that's what my SoundCloud account is called. So back in the day, I used to be super embarrassed of my last name, Suraj Bodu. I used to be super embarrassed of that, and also super big fan of Dragon Ball Z. So everywhere, like my Facebook ID, all of that would be Suraj Super Saiyan. And my SoundCloud account hence is also the same because I haven't used it in a long time. I haven't updated it in a long time. Insomnia and Antint. I don't know who this. Honestly, I don't know, man. Like, but if you want to take a screenshot of this, go ahead. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's my no copyright music bookmark. Sublab, I would definitely check out. That guy's he makes some good stuff. But yeah, I guess that's it for this live. We will quickly wrap things up. If any of you guys have anything else to ask or anything, right now is the chance because I'm gonna wrap up in 2 minutes. I would love to know what videos you want to see on the channel in the coming days, in the coming weeks. Oh wow. I'd love to know what you want to see in the next couple of weeks, couple of months on the channel. I do have a lot of ideas in mind as well, but I just want to know what you guys want to see because yes, I am beginning to take this seriously. I do want to take this somewhere. I want this channel to grow. So contrary to popular belief, I am going to upload consistently, or at least that's the goal. I'm going to try to upload consistently, and I would love to take feedback from you. Also about the live streams. So if you have any specific suggestions, that would be great. And I actually just want to I want to bring back my channel to life, man, because like I feel like it could be getting more views. I'm not one to care about views in general, but I think that I should definitely be getting more than 20-30 views on a live stream on a channel that has like 30-40k subscribers. I'm not blaming any of you. It's totally cool if you don't want to come to the live. That's completely alright, but I need to figure out exactly what's happening so that we can make the channel grow and just have a happy time, just have a fun time. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Thank you, Irfan. Hopefully you have a chance today. So sorry, next live for sure. Had a good time. I'm glad, Kabir. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sharing your work. This was nice. It was nice. Thank you, Yash and Shreesh. This was sweet. Awesome. Smartphone videography and editing tips may be a good video. Sure, I'll note that down. That I do have that noted down actually. But again, it's one of those topics where there's already like so many videos on that. I don't know if I'll be able to bring anything of value in a video like that. But we'll see. I will try to make it mine. I'll try to make it unique and put my own spin on it and make something about that. But yeah, thanks so much for stopping by, guys. I'm gonna end the stream. You guys have a good day, and I will see you on Sunday with a video, and on next Wednesday again with a live stream. If you want to share your video again, keep an eye out on Tuesday. The form will be going out. That's when you'll be able to share your work. But yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. Hope you guys had a good time, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.